So, what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here.
And this is the Ryan here.
And today we actually have a fan theory for you. Now, it's been a while since we've done one of these, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been quite a while.
And yeah, we have a lot of submissions from you guys, which is absolutely amazing. And we're going to start this back up for you guys all over again. So, this first submission actually comes in from Jessica Stanley. So, congratulations.
Yeah, so this is actually a very interesting theory. And thank you very much, Jessica, for submitting this theory. And basically, she was saying that in Night 3 in the clue corridor of the death minigames, we can see the numbers 395248. And
yes.
For those of you who aren't aware of what the clue corridor means, it's basically the left hallway. I think it's the west hallway.
West Hall, that's it, yeah.
And basically the numbers 395248 are there, and she's basically saying that these numbers backwards actually represent the colour of purple in a computer painting software.
So this is actually interesting because initially when we kind of saw this number sequence, a lot of people were like, what, why do we put these numbers in this particular order? It didn't really make much sense. We had a couple of people trying to really figure out what was going on, and yeah, I don't think anything too kind of startling or truthful directly came from this because no one could really figure out what it meant. But what Jessica actually says is that if we reverse this number sequence, we actually get 842593. As Ryan said, if we put this number sequence into a computer paint program, this comes out to be the color of purple.
Yes, and as we know, when we enter this number into the office tiles, which is very, very weird.
A very unique way of accessing a minigame, most certainly, yeah.
I mean, as we know, this is Freddy's minigame, and we're introduced to these two spring characters that we're seeing here. And this could be like a direct hint to Purple Guy maybe being in one of these suits.
Yeah, now, we actually control the golden Freddy-like character out of the two, don't we?
Yes.
So, I think that's quite interesting, because something I instantly thought about when I heard about this, the whole theory of this color representing a purple color, is that we know the Purple Guy to have died inside of the Springtrap suit, or at least he became Springtrap through the suit snapping back on him and forever trapping him within it. So what about if the Springtrap guy within this minigame already actually contains the Purple Guy? Maybe not in his mangled form, but perhaps maybe he's operating the suit prior. And the important question remains, who do we actually play as in the Golden Freddy suit if that is to be the case?
Yeah, because obviously we know these two suits can be operated by humans, as we've said in previous videos.
And also as the phone guy seems to state clearly as well, yeah.
Yeah, but also it can be used as an animatronic suit, but we are consciously aware of what we're doing in this minigame, and we're, you know, glitching out of walls and stuff like this, so we must be in control of, like, some kind of human inside this suit, definitely.
I think so, yeah, and something else that's really interesting about this minigame in particular is that there's multiple levels of, once you break out, that's not it. You can go absolutely anywhere, can't you? You can climb quite high, and it's kind of like almost a similar series of events where you have the children and then also the Springtrap on stage, but in the top right-hand corner of all of these rooms, there's actually a crying child. Now, this might actually mean that possibly the Purple Guy, when he was operating the Springtrap animatronic, he maybe murdered this kid. And what about if the guy in the golden Spring Freddy suit maybe felt some remorse for him? Maybe he went to try and comfort this guy.
As we know, this Freddy Fazbears Pizza, it doesn't just have one chain, well, just one store, one establishment.
The sister locations.
Have multiple. Definitely, yes. And we know that the spring suits exist within all of these locations, so maybe the whole stage 1, stage 2 just represents different establishments. Maybe.
Ah, interesting, yeah. So you're saying that that might be a representation for how many chains of the Freddy Fazbears Pizza existed during that time period.
Yeah, and the one that we see the child in is the true one that obviously the murders happened in.
I see, yeah. And I think it's quite interesting, the whole Stage 01 thing, because I think that might possibly be hinting to the first ever establishment, maybe Stage 01. This is the first stage of Freddy Fazbears Pizza.
Yeah, definitely.
I think a final question we need to all consider is that a lot of people might be saying that this number sequence could be completely random, no thought into it, but what we have to remember, guys, is that Scott thinks everything through. He's not one of these people to put something in a game with no meaning at all, especially a number sequence. I think this is one of those things that definitely has some deeper meaning to it, and it'd be nice to understand exactly what it means.
I mean, he works out every little bit of detail, like anything.
Absolutely.
They all kind of, it's little pieces of the puzzle, but when they all come together, it all makes sense. And if this whole thing represents the Purple Guy being in one of these suits, then obviously it backs up the theory that he was a past employee of the company.
Of Freddy Fazbears Pizza, yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And now the question I think remains is, what rank or hierarchical standpoint was he in this kind of the establishment and the employee chain? He might have been high up, or he could have been just a standard night guard, which might leave questions towards just the night guards in general, I think.
Yeah, hopefully Five Nights at Freddy's 4 will answer these questions.
I think it definitely will, yeah, but we have a lot in store for us.
Definitely.
So there you have it, guys. Thank you once again to Jessica Stanley for this pretty intense discussion. It was actually something worth going back to, and I really enjoyed revisiting this. I think it was a great look at what this number sequence might definitely mean.
Yes, so if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like it, and if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more theories like this and also some gameplay.
Absolutely. So thank thank you very much for watching the video, guys, and we will, of course, see you on the next one.
Goodbye, guys.
Want to see even more content from us?
Consider liking and subscribing to ensure you'll see all content in the foreseeable future.
And hey, why not check out our past 2 videos?